Hey, what's up you guys, Caboose XBL bringing you another Batman Arkham Knight video, and it's been quite a damn long time since I've said that, and I am really sorry for that. I've been slacking. I have straight up just been slacking, but it's all for the right reasons, to be honest, and let me explain. As you may know, I have a 50,000 subscriber video planned for you guys, and it will be coming out. We filmed it on Friday, me and my brother, and I just need to edit it, and it will be released. You guys are going to love it. Hopefully the camera quality is good enough for you guys. If it's not, sorry, deal with it. Enjoy it, please. I worked so hard on this video, and I've been planning it for a long time now, and I really do hope that you guys like it. And that's part of the biggest reason why I haven't uploaded for about a week. I think literally a week today. It's because I've just been so busy and like kind of stressed, because like I've just had so much on my plate at the moment going on, and you know, I said like, let me just take a break. You know, there's nothing to talk about in Arkham Knight except for my Q&As, and that's it. So I decided to take a little bit of a break, let myself have some time off, and here I am now, ready to do another Q&A this week. But I wanted to let you guys know, I really wanted to be personal with you guys and let you guys know that, yeah, you know, there are going to be times where maybe I'll go a couple days without uploading, because that just happens. When I don't feel like uploading, when I just don't have the strength to, or I don't have the motivation to, I won't. I will never force myself to do anything. And also, I wanted to add that, guys, I need some more questions. If you want this Q&A series to last as long as it has, and even more, I need more questions beyond, do you think this guy's the Arkham Knight? Do you think that guy's the Arkham Knight? I've asked this once before, and I still get tons and tons and tons of questions about people asking who I think the Arkham Knight is. It is so much fun to speculate about who this character is, yes, but please leave in questions about the story. What do you think the gameplay is going to be like? What gadgets you want to see? Things like that. I really want to see creative questions in the comments section, so that when I'm scrolling through and reading the questions, I am genuinely surprised at what I read. I'm genuinely surprised at, you know, the question that is given, and I want that feeling, guys. Please, please, please send in some very unique questions, as unique as you possibly can make them, so that this Q&A series can continue and be new and fresh every week. Like this week, I've picked out 4 questions only, because these are my favorite questions that I've seen, and there was just so many questions about who I thought the Arkham Knight was. And believe me, I'm not downgrading your theories. Your theories are great, but that's not what this Q&A series is about. This Q&A series is supposed to be new every week. I don't want it to be the same old every single week. So with all that said, please take that all in, and I hope you guys forgive me for the lack of uploads, and I hope you guys can get a little more creative in the comment section below about your questions. Now, with all that said, again, let's get right into the questions this week that we have, starting off with Damon Knightman, and he goes, question, Caboose, since Arkham Knight takes place in the entirety of Gotham City, do you think we will be able to go back to Arkham Asylum and or Arkham City? Batman might need some information from an inmate in the game, possibly Mr. Freeze, or maybe even Killer Croc, since he, quote-unquote, killed Scarecrow. Or maybe the Asylum/City will be held up by the Arkham Knight, hence his name. It could be his headquarters, or something that would later infiltrate, sort of like Wonder Tower in Arkham City. Either way, I really want to go back to Arkham Asylum. Great videos, by the way. Thank you, Damon. And yes, actually, a lot of people have asked this before, because in the gameplay trailer, they spotted like a little thing where you can see Arkham Asylum in the background, or like there was like a building that Batman was standing on in the trailer that is speculated to be in Arkham Asylum. And if you ask me, I don't know. There has been no legitimate hints towards it. But I do think we will go back to Arkham Asylum. If you ask me, I think Arkham Asylum is where this game's ending will take place. It'll be kind of similar, like you said, to Wonder Tower in Arkham City, where, you know, you have that big mission, and it's outside of the free roamable area. You know, like, we can't go to Arkham Asylum whenever we want, but there will be a final mission that takes place there, if you know what I mean. I think that will be true. I think that's what will happen. I don't really know about him going there to get information from an inmate, but I do agree that there could be some sort of a final mission, or just a mission in general, where you go to Arkham Asylum. It would be really interesting, and it would be just super nostalgic, as Arkham Asylum, Wow, it's come out a long time ago, over 5 years now. Like, damn, that's insane. But yeah, to go back where it all began, I think that would make a little bit of sense considering this is the last Arkham game. So why not visit the place where it all started? You know, I think that would be really, really cool, and it would be some awesome fan service for us. Moving on to the next question coming from Robert Jansen, and he says, Caboose, do you think we'll get any boss battles with the Batmobile? Don't you think it'd be cool to battle against Arkham Knight's helicopter while you're controlling the Batmobile? What are your thoughts? I have never thought of this. Holy crap, that would be so freaking cool. Please, oh my god, I really hope that happens now. Now, it would be kind of weird and difficult. You know, a helicopter can only take so much damage, and the Batmobile can only take so much damage from missiles being fired at it. So, how it would work, I don't know. Maybe Arkham Knight kind of, like, at one point he like, brings out his own tank. You know, like, he's got the unarmed, or unmanned, I mean, tanks that he's patrolled out into the city. But maybe, like, at some point, you have a boss battle where he just comes out in his tank, or he just comes out in his own version of the Batmobile, considering he's kind of like a copycat Batman with some twists. So maybe he'll come out with his own version of the Batmobile, and you'll have a vehicle boss battle. That would be so freaking cool. I mean, I can just imagine how it would work. You know, the strafing that you would have to do when you're in battle mode, how you'd maybe have to switch to pursuit mode and chase him. Oh my god, the ideas in my head are endless. That would be so freaking cool. And I've honestly never thought about it until you've left that question. So thank you for leaving that question. That was a freaking awesome one. Moving on to the next question coming from Rohannesburg, and he says, question, hey Caboose, do you hope or think that they include the Court of Owls storyline, which covers Bruce Wayne's brother, in the Arkham Knight verse? It would be pretty awesome if Bruce Wayne's brother turns out to be the Arkham Knight, since he got away in the thriller ending of the New 52 Batman comic series. Honestly, in my opinion, that storyline has got to be the most epic I've ever read. Thanks, mate. Keep up the great content. Thank you, Rohannesburg. And yes, oh my god, I would totally love to see the Court of Owls storyline be integrated into Batman Arkham Knight. There was an Easter egg for the Court of Owls in Batman Arkham Origins, and if you ask me, it was one of the best Easter eggs in the game, because I agree with you. The Court of Owls, it was one of the most amazing storylines I've ever read for Batman comics ever, and it's the New 52. It's very recent compared to a lot of the stories that are out there. So yeah, I totally agree with you. I would love to see the Court of Owls storyline be integrated into Arkham Knight. Maybe be a side mission, or just be a main storyline, you know? I don't know. It would be so freaking cool, though. I just love everything about the Court of Owls. They're such, like, this creepy little group, and those masks that they wear, it's just, oh man, it's got Batman written all over it. And I love how they created them as the Court of Owls, because, like, that's like a bat's biggest, like, prayer, or I mean, like, whatever fear, I guess. I don't know. I don't remember how they explained it, but like an owl's prey is a bat, something like that. And it's just so cool how they've done that. It's like really, really just awesome. And the Court of Owls storyline, it's fantastic. If you haven't read it, go find the like the volumes, or even just buy all the comic books themselves. It's an incredible storyline, and it's the New 52, so it just doesn't get better than that. Yes, Court of Owls, Arkham Knight, please, 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 please. Moving on to the last question of today, coming from Jordan Podunavik. I'm sorry, I'm pronouncing your last name wrong. I'm so sorry. But he goes, hey Caboose, in the new demo that was leaked, you can hear Scarecrow telling the Arkham Knight to keep Batman away from Ace Chemicals. I figure that's where the Scarecrow's hideout is, but do you think this has anything to do with the Joker? Ace Chemicals is where the Joker was born, so to speak. Maybe Batman confronts Scarecrow at Ace Chemicals, Scarecrow releases his fear toxin, and Batman begins to hear the Joker laughing and sees him as a hallucination. This would be an awesome boss battle for Scarecrow. What are your thoughts? I agree. Now, I don't know, like, per se, if that's exactly to a T how it would go down, but yeah, there is some sort of reason as to why Scarecrow wants to keep Batman out of Ace Chemicals. And you are right, Ace Chemicals is where Joker was pretty much like where the Joker became the Joker. You know, he was Red Hood, he was in Ace Chemicals, and then he fell into a pit of chemicals which bleached his skin and everything and all that, and it turned him into the Joker. It made him go absolutely crazy. It turned him into the greatest Batman villain to ever be created, right? And I do agree that if the Joker would come back in any way, shape, or form, I've mentioned this multiple times, that he should come back as a hallucination. I don't want Troy Baker to do any voice for him. If anything, just have him come back as a hallucination and have him be laughing and reuse a laugh from Arkham Asylum or Arkham City that Mark Hamill has done. Why? Troy Baker, you can tell his laugh apart from Mark Hamill's, and you can just reuse Mark Hamill's laugh because, of course, you can't get him back. He's tied in with Star Wars right now, and he's pretty much said he's retired from doing the voice of the Joker. So yeah, just reuse an Arkham Asylum or Arkham City laugh that Mark Hamill's already done, and have the Joker come back as a hallucination. I think it will happen, just for the fans, because they're going to ask about it nonstop. So I think they're just going to bring him back as a little hallucination, and it will most likely be a hallucination created by the fear toxin. Whether it's through Scarecrow's boss battle, I wouldn't know, but Ace Chemicals would seem like the place for that to happen because it's Ace Chemicals, as I've mentioned before, all the reasons why. With that said, those are the questions for this week. Please, again, make sure to leave more questions for next week, and please get creative, guys, as creative as you possibly can. I'm CaboosXBL. Please be sure to follow me on Instagram and Twitter and like me on Facebook. Those links are in the description. Like, favorite, comment, and subscribe. See you guys later.